Welcome to Blender, a quick guide on how to install and get going on Blender. First of all, you can go to their website at www.blender.org/download. Here you can just click download Blender and it will just begin automatically. Once it's done downloading, you can click on the button down there and go through the guide for setup. And click install. And that's it for installing Blender from their website. Alternately, if you are familiar with the Steam game platform, you can also find Blender on there. You just search for Blender in the Steam store, click on the free button, and go through the install step here. Once it's done installing, go to your library. Make sure that games and software are both checked in this drop-down menu. And you can find Blender. Once it is installed, click Launch, and Blender will open up. On your first time launching, you may see a quick setup at the bottom of the splash screen here, asking you if you prefer left or right click for selecting, or type of command you want the space bar to do, and what themes you want to choose. And that is entirely up to you, what you prefer. In the next splash screen, you will see this, which is just different setups for different things you want to do in Blender. On the right side here, there is a couple of websites and the manual to help you, guide you through the first few days of using Blender. You can close out of the splash screen and navigate in the 3D viewport, which is this screen right here. To rotate, you hold the middle mouse button to rotate around the selected object. To incrementally zoom, you just scroll with the wheel. To zoom smoothly, you hold Control and hold the middle mouse button to zoom smoothly. To pan, you hold Shift and middle mouse button. For selecting different objects, you do select mode. You can choose which type of select you want to do, such as box, circle, or lasso. I usually use box, and you can select multiple objects. This is the camera, a light, and the default cube that Blender always starts with. The cursor, which is this object, tells the application where your next object is going to be added when you add a new object. Move to move it. Alternately, you can hit G to move objects as well. There's rotate, which allows you to rotate, and scale, which allows you to change the size. The last keystroke I want to tell you about, though, is the render keystroke. It is F12. And that is your first render. Enjoy.